Right, everyone, let's have a little chat, shall we? Okay, right. This is just an ad hoc video. I will be putting up another one later. I'm just waiting for Kane to edit it. He's just being lazy at the minute and get it over to me because I'm having one properly edited. But the question I'm getting more and more, and its comments are being put up all the time, is why is this channel doing so bad? So even today I've got one sort of like, you know, why is this channel dying? And in what is really good is that most of these comments are very positive. They're always like, Anthony, well, there is no reason why your channel should be dying. It's and comments like it's the only channel out there with actual real historical information on the ninja, you know, and at the moment my head is just like, what? The stuff that's coming out of Japan at the minute, and there's other guys coming out doing Japanese history and ninja this, ninja that, and it's like, that's not true. That's not true. And they've just got, you know what I mean? And I'm talking coming out of central Japan. We all know what I'm talking about. There's it's like, and it's like they're getting like thousands, hundreds of thousands sometimes hits, and you're like, that's not true. And we know it's not true. I'm like, and you guys have been following me for years, and you know it's not true, and yet they're still like, Keanu Reeves learns ninjutsu from real ninja, and it's the guy who works at Iga Museum with doing his kuji and everything, and they're doing like the over dramatic stage stuff, and you're just like, okay, you know, I can't even bring myself to watch these things. I'm just like, oh my god, no. So there's no real reason for this video beyond I find it quite funny, and I just want to talk to you guys about it in the sense that we are dying. Literally, this channel is dying. It used to get like, so this channel has got a very, very big difference in videos. It's not a constant video. So I've got one at 2 million, I've got ones at, you know, 500,000, and I've got some really good, you know, 100,000, 60k, which is brilliant for me. And then it just drops down to like, what used to happen is my average videos would get 2,000-3,000, and people would be chatting it, go around the internet. And then it dropped to about 1,000, and then it dropped to about 600. And now, no joke, if I clear 500, I'm happy. It's like 500 views. I've got 29,000 subscribers, and I get less than 500 views. Like my newest one, which I put up yesterday, which has got a gun specialist in Japan looking at actual guns, how to start them, has got 200. It's got less than 300 views. I'm like, so I followed everyone's advice. At one point I was doing Instagram loads. I was doing Instagram TV where you can upload more. I don't do Facebook because that's a bloody waste of time. And anybody who thinks Facebook is good for advertising, for social media is useless. It's well had its day, Facebook. So I got people on my channel, like the expert in, like, you know, the gun guy going around Japan taking pictures of horse riding in Japan, guns in Japan. I've had Jay come on and do all the digital stuff, all the little extra bits. Straight after I did those videos a few weeks ago saying why my channel is so terrible, it's actually a few months ago now, I made sure every video had pictures on it, and I had pictures and stuff coming up, and do you know what? Nope. Every bit of advice I followed, it's just declined. Now, looking at the statistics of the channel, basically, most of my views are not from subscribers, so they're not. They're people who've just come across this video. So what seems to be happening is people are coming across my videos, probably the man who killed the ninja, and just, subscribe, but never actually coming back. So my subscribers are literally about 500 people max who constantly come back to my videos, but even them now, I said, have declined below that. So for some reason, the people who followed me for years have just stopped following me. And the one thing that I never get is that, Anthony, your information's shit. I never get that. It's never like, oh, I just don't like your information, I'm not having this. And I never get, oh, Anthony, you're not interesting to listen to. I always get, your information is amazing. You're you're energetic and excited and excitable, and you know, you make me happy and like things like that. I get that all the time. And your videos are clear. It's very easy to understand. You know, beautiful background and all that malarkey, and it's wonderful. I never get like, the only complaint we had was, oh, your microphone's not good enough. Well, I went and paid for a mic, so there it is. So, you know, I went and got a mic sorted, and, you know, hopefully, let me put it back now, I've just messed it up. So, you know, There we go. But no, nothing. So what are the conclusions, guys? The only conclusions I can come across are that basically I have killed it. It must be my fault. Now, some people like to hide behind... How can I say this? There's a few people in my life and in the world that I know of the ninja world and things like that are like, oh, don't hide this and don't say that and pretend you've got this many subscribers and I'm doing really well and this is really good. I don't agree with that. It's either you just tell people what the crack is. Basically, my book sales were down last year, but then spiked again this year. So it's like, okay, so the book sales are all spiking. Now, the actual reason they're spiking is because I've done some great collaboration videos with people like the Shogunate, with Story Drive, and some of them are hitting like 400,000 views. Hopefully another one's coming out with Story Drive. So basically, my book sales are now being driven by my collaboration videos. And the videos I do here are literally not doing much. And I even got an email this morning. Now, I honestly don't have a go at these people, but I got an email from someone and I just thought, oh my God, we're in special time. And it was, Anthony, where can I find the most up-to-date academic research in English for free on the Ninja online? My channel. You know, there is no one else doing it. No one else does it. Everyone's doing martial arts. Everyone's dressing in black as ninja. Everyone's throwing shuriken. Everyone's doing kujikiri. You know, where is this historical ninjutsu? I'm there going through all the different bits. I've got you the most intricate stuff down to what the ninjas wear on their feet. Debates on the mask. I've got debates from China. I've got literally everything. And you know what? Because it's not jumping around. So most people have told me, they say, basically, you've just killed the ninjas. As exciting as you make it, Anthony, the historical ninja, and it is exciting, it's not, people can't delve into the fantasy. They want to be in the fantasy. So, can't do it. So, guys, what can we do? I don't know. So, I've bought a new microphone. I bought this iPad so I could literally get good quality and it's all sorted. So I assume the quality's fine. I used to put all the pictures on and take my time, do all the writing at the bottom and everything to make people more interested. And what I don't want to do is what the Shogun does. So the Shogun's videos do amazing, but I don't want to do just pictures. I want you to see me and I want you to sort of interact with me and know who I am, so that you come along and like another story from Ant. So you'll have to let me know, which do you prefer, just pictures on the screen and me talking in the background, or me talking to you like this and explaining things with my hands because I gesticulate. So which would you prefer? Second is I've followed everyone's advice. As I say, I've got tags going on, I've got all this. The only thing I've not done is pay for advertising. I paid for advertising once, and it was the biggest waste of money I ever ditched money into advertising. It was back on Facebook days, and I actually got a drop in people. I was like, that is ridiculous. And I don't really advertising. I agree with, but it's sort of set up by YouTube to sort of like get more money, and they're already making money out of me. So it's a case of I'm going to throw all my hard-earned cash from books at them to make free information for you guys, and I just literally lose out because we're not promoting. So, you know, if it was like you paid the money and you got 100,000 hits, I'd be all right. But we know that's not the case. So I don't think that's going to work. So I've tried everything, guys. The only thing I can think to ask furthermore is every time you get one of my videos, please post it somewhere on Facebook or around, or do whatever people do now to post it. I've left Facebook a long time ago. It was a nightmare. So and a waste of everybody. If you're not off Facebook, get off it. It's a waste of time. But basically, do your best to share these videos, guys. Now, I'm not going to stop. I'll keep going. But what I might do is tone it down a bit, because I'm at the limit for what I can do in the working day. I can't do any more, to the point where I'm like collapse sometimes. Like, oh, you know, it's like nighttime. I should be doing my own things, enjoying what I do. But I'm just like cabbaged on the sort of like go to bed at 9 o'clock. Just like get up again before dawn for take the dogs out and start all over again. So I'm not going to stop, but I might have to just pull it back a bit and do 1 or 2 videos a week, and see if the views go up, because maybe I'm saturating you, like, but I feel guilty for those who are like following me every day, like, oh, looking forward to it, and that's great, a new video, perfect. And I've got tons to talk about. I could talk for the next 50 years on samurai, Chinese, ninja, all that sort of stuff. But it seems to me that the community is just full of people who basically are either not very socially competent and they can't sort of discuss ideas with each other. I find this always the same. So there's this ninja community and we put out this information and there's like 99% we agree on, or 95%, 98%, everybody agrees on this is the history of the ninja now. We've got past the days of Ninpo Taijutsu. We've got past the days of the Bujinkan. We've got past all of that. Those wars are long gone. Everybody's well aware I was correct. The end. Everybody's well aware of it. Yes, there are small bits to debate, but this is what I mean. Everybody's aware that 98% of what comes out is absolutely, yep, that's no problem. But for some reason, everybody wants to debate the tiniest little thing. Instead of saying, right, we all agree this, so let's produce something that shows the community, other people who are non-producers, about the world of the ninja, about China, about Japan, about samurai. And everybody goes, oh, on this page, on this thingy, I think this is different. And then just people argue and it falls to pieces. And I'm like, what is wrong with people? Actually, then again, I'm the eternal optimist. I'll be on my deathbed going, I'll be alright. I'll be alright, give me a minute. You know what I mean? I just am an optimistic person. Absolutely. I tried it with Ichigo Nichimi. To this day, I send everybody postcards at Christmas like, come on, guys, come on. 12 years I've been doing this YouTube channel. 13 years. And I'm like, come on. And I actually get far less views now than I've ever got in my entire YouTube life. At the beginning, it was brilliant. Views were just all over the place. It was thousands of views, 10,000 views. It was 5,000 views, which for me is amazing. But now I'm like 175, 250. Ooh. A good day I got 500. So I can always just close YouTube down and do collaboration videos, because I spend, say, 5 hours a week, 6 hours a week making YouTube videos, because I make them, put them up. Maybe if I just spent 5 hours a week collaborating with other people and emailing other people for collaborations, I'd probably do better. But then this channel would sort of die. So I don't know, guys. I'll just put this up here so I can get your opinions. I want to hear your opinions, but I just want you to realise I have literally tried everything they've said. Tried everything. And I've seen tons of channels that are very similar to mine that actually just have people talking about history, and they do amazing. So, and people say, oh, ninjas are niche. I don't think they're that niche, to be honest. Ninjas are really popular. And there must be about 10,000 people in the ninja world out there training in little ninja dojos. So why there is not 10,000 people constantly watching my videos, which would make me the happiest man in the world, I've no idea. So it means that most of the ninja community do not watch my videos, which means either they hate what I do, they think I'm terrible. Now I'm not. The problem is I have to try and sort of like, oh, maybe they think this, but actually everybody says you do a great job on information, solid, and even the people who hate me, and I've looked on like forums of people who hate me, they're like, right, it might be right, but he's just a dick. Do you know what I mean? Like, so they don't think I'm wrong. So, you know, or they're like, on this page, at this paragraph, in this part, on this word, he's wrong. Yeah, but the book's got like 150,000 words in it, and you found 4 words that are wrong. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't know, guys. There you go. I don't know is my answer. What do you think? So just a video to ask you, and just to warn you in the future, I might start turning my hand more to collaborations. I don't think I'll give this channel up, but it might start becoming a Friday upload job, or if I can be bothered. Because to be honest, the only reason I do it now is because I feel guilty for you 300 or 400 people that constantly watch my videos. And I know that people are eager to watch my videos every day and they look forward to it coming up. I get told all the time, you know, if you have a few hundred people really excited to see your videos, I don't want to let a few hundred people down, but at the same time, it should be 60,000 people. Like, you look at Metatron's channel, you look at the Shogunate's channel, you look at all this sort of stuff, and admittedly they spend a lot more time on their videos, but I would hope people are less sort of like, the information's still here, guys. The information comes, especially Ninja. When it comes to Ninja, the information comes from my channel. I'm not having it any other way. I've seen videos out there on stuff that have been done by big, you know, like, not what culture, but that type of thing. Those type of channels, they've got 2 million views, and I'm like, you've just nicked that off my channel. There is no way that information came from anywhere but me. And like 2 million videos, 2 million hits, and like 1.5 million hits. I'm like, you have clearly nicked like 10 things about the ninja, and you're like, You've just nicked that from me. And which I don't mind because that was the point of my work. But I can't understand why they're getting like 100, 200, 300, 400,000 hits and I'm getting 300 hits. And they're actually taking my information and using it. So unless it's a case of I just have to edit one video a week of some pictures on the screen and I write a script out maybe, but that loses the sort of like the relationship between myself and you, the viewer, and it loses the enthusiasm because suddenly it's stunted, like which is the correct grammar for this, you know. And sometimes I get my dates mixed up, sometimes I get words and I'm like, did I mean that? But that's because I'm just telling you. I'm working, I've got dates and things going around my head, I've got everything going on, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like, right, YouTube video, ninjas, I think it was Tokugawa, I think. And you know, that sort of thing. So maybe people just hate that, I don't know. There you go. Pretty much. So, I don't know. So, I think I might have to turn to collaboration soon, guys. Right, what do you think? Let me know. I'm going to read these comments, see what you think, because I'm genuinely interested. And if you do want to help, just share my video around. If the 200 or 300 people that always watch my videos, share them every day on their Facebook accounts or whatever accounts you've got, I'm sure we'd get like double, triple the amount of people, and it'd be much better for me. But I think people just watch it and then leave it. So if you're actually one of those few hundred people that always watch my videos, then please share them. Just do that for me and I'll keep doing it. So please do that. Alright guys, see you later. There should be another video coming up soon of like a history of Natori. I'm just waiting for it to upload from Dropbox and WeTransfer and all this, and it's taking forever. So I'll see you later.